look great on camera.
Stop.
Woo!
I'm blind. The sun. Becker, come here. So we are officially, I think I might have said this in the last video actually, but we are officially the worst video makers, YouTube makers, because
We still are the worst.
we remain the worst.
We'll take last place.
Cool. Yeah, we're happy with last place. That's great. That's a place.
We're on the map.
But life is real and it's busy and we don't have time. So sorry. Sorry guys, it's either we choose you all or we choose our kids, and well, I think we all know what the right choice is there. So what has happened since last? So we moved houses, which has been super great. We're in a really great location, a great house. We have property and the kids can run their little hearts out and scream as loud as they want, and there aren't neighbors looking over our backyard, over our fence, wondering who's dying. So that's good. That's been a big bonus. Buddy, pull your pants up.
Yes.
We have deer that run through the property about every 2 to 3 days. We have neighboring horses.
Mm-hmm.
We have geese and ducks, a duck pond,
Duck pond.
and a little creek to catch frogs. It's pretty great. We really love it. Yeah, so, you know, anybody who knows what moving with little kids is like knows that that's always really fun. So, but we recovered. But outside of that, in our foster world, okay, so in my mind, I think that making videos is silly because not much has changed in our life. So, but I get so many messages through Instagram saying, where are all your videos? So we're trying to do, I mean, in my mind, I want to do better, but I just don't feel like we have enough for like daily or weekly or even monthly updates. So, but what has changed, I'm pretty sure we still had Boomer, our last video.
I
So
think
that's
we actually
crazy.
made a video that
We did. We made a goodbye video to Boomer
never
and never posted it. Because that was a really hard goodbye. Honestly, I think we can absolutely say that that was our hardest goodbye ever. We had him for a year, and he just left with a really big piece of our heart. I probably could still cry about it on the spot, even though that was in August that he left. Or September. Maybe it was September. I forget. But that was really, really tough. And I don't think I'll ever get over that one. He was just our son, and will forever be our son. But so since then, we still have baby Bear, if you can track back in your minds. So we got him when he was 2 months old, and we've had him now over a year. So he's almost 16 months old. And our big news is that we're headed towards adoption with him, which is very exciting. And it means it's good, and it's also sad. Do you want to share about that a little bit?
Yeah. Good, obviously. Because we consider him our own son. We've had him since he was 2 months old, so he is our son.
He feels like our son.
And to him, like, we're all that he's really ever known. So that attachment, everything's there. Sad as well, because for us to adopt him means that his mom isn't doing well. And we care a ton about her too. So it's bittersweet, because we want him dearly, to be ours forever, but to want that almost feels like you're not rooting for her. Which is hard.
It's hard, and it's not been the case at all,
Yeah, like we do root for her, and we want her to be successful and succeed
and to find
to
freedom
get through it.
from her issues.
But yeah, so we're on both. We're on complete opposite sides of that at the same time.
Yeah.
So
It's heavy.
It's exciting and sad, and not just for her, but sad for him that. One day we're gonna have those hard conversations about his mom and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So knowing that that's coming, not scared of it, just know that it's going to be heavy
Mm-hmm.
and difficult.
Mhm.
And yeah, so super exciting and super sad all at the same time.
Yep, totally. So that the adoption could take up to a year, they say. So we don't really have news on that for a while, but
Yeah.
he's the most fun, I think, baby we've ever had. Even from our other three, like he is just a riot and so funny and so cute and such a delight, and we're just thankful for him. And it's crazy because if you've followed our story long enough, you remember the little baby we had, and I was like, 2 babies we had, brother sister set. I cried my eyes out when they left. Like, I'm pretty sure on camera, cried my eyes out. And it was only 6 days later that we got baby Bear. And looking back, I had said something along the lines of, if we could freeze time right now with these kids, this is what I would want forever. And had we had that forever, we would have never met Bear.
Yeah.
So
and
just
crazy, because like you thought, like you were the most attached to him that you had ever been to a baby.
to the other baby.
Yep.
Yep.
And so crushed when he moved out
Mm-hmm.
because you thought that was like as attached as you could be.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when we talked about taking baby Bear, you were like, I feel like I'm almost cheating on
That's true. I did say
this
that.
other kiddo because I loved him so much. I don't think I could love anybody else as much.
Yeah, I did say that.
And that's just not the case. Like
No. Oh my goodness,
like
no.
it's not even close, and it's just funny.
Yeah.
Where we think we're at and where sometimes
Yeah.
we actually are.
Yeah, that's crazy. Since we said goodbye to Boomer, we had actually another little baby boy who's the exact same age as Bear. So I called them my fosternal twins. Because they were the same age. So we had him for 2 months, 6 weeks, 2 months, 3 months? I forget. But he was fun. It was just fun having 2 babies at the same age, and fun for little Bear to have that. And the little guy had some delays, but by the time he moved out, he was determined to keep up with Bear and to do everything he was doing. So it was cool to watch the process and watch just how motivated he was to keep up, and he really caught up with some of his delays. So it was pretty amazing. But that's that's kind of where we're at. We're so excited to head towards adoption with Bear, make him forever ours, let you guys see his face. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. His story is really a sad one though. I mean, as they all are, but it's tough. He hasn't seen his tummy mommy since July, the beginning of July. And that's kind of that. It's sad. It's a hard one. So, but we're really excited and thankful that we get the chance to be his forever mom and dad. And yeah, he's our boy. So,
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Where you going? So something else that has changed would be that, well, I just started a new job in the home, so I'm selling Young Living oils now, which I never ever thought I would be a salesperson of any kind, because it's just not my personality. But 2, never thought that I would enjoy it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. We've used oils for a while now, like prior to me selling, and we just love them, like what they've done for our health and for our family, and just realizing that all the power these little things have. And I think a lot of times people are like, oh, I'll never buy those, or I'm not an oil person, but they say no before they even know what the heck they do or what they're for. And I'm always like, don't shoot them down, don't say no until you know what you're saying no to. But anyway, so next week on March 12th, my friend and I, who's actually another foster mom, she's actually from the other side of the country, she's from North Carolina, we are teaching a Facebook oily class for anybody who wants to learn about that. But then also at the end of the week in Facebook, we are having a live. What are we doing?
We're doing a live question
double
and answer.
video. Yeah, both of us at the same time. Live video question and answer time about foster care. So if that interests anybody at all, we would love to have you join us. So find me on Instagram. Seems silly. Find me on Instagram. My username is Fill Our Home, but Phil like Phillips. So Phill. fill our home. So find me, message me, tell me that you want to be added into that Facebook class. We'd love to teach you about some of our loves of oil and health and getting your homes toxic free, but then also sharing a love of foster care and adoption, and caring for kiddos in those positions. So we'd love to have you. So find me on Instagram, message me. That's kind of all. Do you need to go potty, buddy?
No. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh gosh.
See what here.
No, not on the house. No, not on the house. Go find a tree.